Today, I'm gonna give you 4 steps to take your weakest link and turn it into your superpower. We all have something that's dragging, let's be honest with ourselves. Maybe your upper body is looking awesome and your abs are completely out of shape. Maybe you're excited about your workout, but there's just something inside you that doesn't wanna follow your nutrition plan. Whatever it is, the first step of making your weakest link your superpower is deciding what it is that needs to be brought up so that you can set a new set point. What is that thing that you need to improve on? I remember when I was going through my modeling career, I was crushing it on stage, and I went to a casting call for a magazine that I wanted to be in. And they called me later and said, "I'm sorry, we're not ready to use you yet." And I said, can I ask you why? Why? I just won a fitness competition. Like, what is it about me that doesn't meet your standards? And they said, well, we feel that your legs are weak in comparison to your upper body. And I took that so hard because I wasn't thinking about the fact, okay, my upper body has improved so much. All I was thinking about is that my legs weren't good enough. And I started to identify with not good enough. And then I started to identify with other stories that I made up in my mind. Fat legs, not lean enough. And it just spiraled out of control and made me feel as if I just wasn't meeting the mark. So identify what your weakest link is. The next step is to set an intention. Do you really know what you want? When I was discouraged about the modeling contract and my legs not being lean enough, I realized that I didn't even know what I was going for. All I was trying to do was get my legs leaner, but I didn't have an idea or a goal in my mind. So I started flipping through fitness magazines and choosing the legs that I wanted. The same thing can be done with an emotional aspect. If you're having trouble getting to the gym because you're just not motivated enough, that could be your weakest link. So identify with somebody who never misses a day, somebody who's super driven. So set that intention. Step 3 is identifying an area in your life that you consider to be your superpower. Maybe your biceps are crushing it and they're so gorgeous and you're so proud of how they're developing. Maybe it's the fact that you are compassionate. Maybe you are severely loving and there's nothing that you wouldn't do for your friends or family. Maybe you're very skilled in your trade of a specific industry or something like that. What can you connect to that is powerful within yourself? The next step after you decide what your superpower is called transmutation. I like to call it Jedi fuel. This is how you take your superpower and transmute it into your weakest link. I'm gonna give you an example of how this works. You're sitting there, you're working your abs because they happen to be your weakest link. And as you're doing sit-ups, you're focused on the fact that you are an incredible massage therapist. And you just have healing hands. And everybody says that you have healing hands. And you're connecting to that power and you're feeling that power and you're feeling that strength. And you're feeling it in a way that makes you feel deeply grateful. And you're sending that energy like an electrical pulse all the way from your brain through your body and right to your abs. You feel them heating up. You feel the strength of this superpower. Superpowering your weakest link, your abs. So much of what we do in the gym and in life has to do with the mindset behind what it is that we're doing. So these 4 steps, you're gonna identify your weakest link, you're gonna set your intention, what is it that you want, you're gonna connect to your superpower, and you're gonna transmute it, turning it into your Jedi fuel.